Hello. One of my viewers sent me an interesting article. It's posted on Freedom Outpost, and you want to go take a look at it. What's scary is that the author that put it up, a gentleman by the name of Dean Garrison, it's posted January the 28th, 2014, which means like today. And the title is, Congress Secretly Approves Taxpayer Funds to Arm Syrian Rebels. Now you want to read the article. The question that you need to ask yourself is, well, who are the Syrian rebels? Well, we know who they are. If you watch some of my videos, they're the al-Qaeda, the Taliban, the Mujahideen. That's who they are. Now, according to this article, the money that's been appropriated by our Congress is used to buy weapons that are shipped into Jordan. And from Jordan, they find their way into Syria. They're not fighting a war based on land, oil, gold. They're fighting a war based on Islamic religion. That's what the war is all about. And both sides are relatively brutal. What you need to understand is Barack Hussein Obama desperately wants to get rid of Bashar al-Assad. Bashar al-Assad's father threw out the Muslim Brotherhood 40 some odd years ago. Obama wants them back. He wants them to take control of the country the same way that they've taken control of Libya. Turkey's going to go in that same direction eventually as well. The president in Turkey, who was Obama's buddy, he tried to force Sharia law on the people, and he was forced to back off. Yeah. But I'm sure he'll try again. And this time, when he tries again, he'll have the support of the usurper. Do you not see what's happening to this country? Our Congress, behind our backs, went ahead and agreed to continue to fund the rebels. The only one that I think in the Senate that would be ecstatic about that occurring is none other than lame brain Johnny McCain. He's the one that went there and met with one of the rebel leaders. Do you not see how we're arming enemies of our country? How many of those weapons do you think found their way to Afghanistan to kill, wound, cripple our own soldiers? How many of those weapons are going to find their way right back here to America, or whatever is left of this country? That's eventually what they're going to do. Once they clean house in Syria, Jordan will get whacked. Saudi Arabia, well, I don't know with Saudi Arabia, they might be behind this whole thing, but in either case, it's not going to stop. Those weapons will find their way here to kill our American citizens. And who do we thank for this insanity? Well, Barack Hussein, insane Obama. It's mind-blowing how he can continue to get away with running arms. The way he did down in Mexico with Fast and Furious, and now the way he's doing throughout the Middle East. What the hell is wrong with Congress authorizing this kind of activity? The members of Congress all swore an oath. How are you protecting the American people by allowing funds, taxpayer funds, to arm enemies of America? How do you think the families of those that got slaughtered in 9/11 feel, knowing that our government, our Congress, authorized funding of the enemies of America? What the hell is wrong with this country to allow this insanity to continue. What really freaked me out on this article was the date of it. Today. It was written today. And we're going to hear that clown. Well, I'm sure I'll have plenty to say about the comments that Barack Hussein Obama makes when he addresses the State of the Union. What a complete farce. What a complete, unbelievable farce. You couldn't write a book where people would believe that it was nothing other than total fiction. Well, guess what? This isn't fiction. This is what we're all living. This is all what we're suffering through. And it's not going to get any better, folks. You can count on it.